Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. So in this video I'm going to talk about 3 game-changing tips to supercharge your network marketing content. Alright, so I often talk about platforms that I use, and I'm not all about just sharing stuff with you that I never actually use myself. So I'm definitely telling you stuff that I use myself, and this video is really about being productive. But I'm going to give you a little hack at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Because that's really, how you're going to bring all this together and make it really powerful in your network marketing business to sort of really leverage things up, but not necessarily put more work in. Because a lot of people see what I do and think that I'm just working, 10, 20, if there are 20 hours, certainly 14, 15 hours a day on the stuff that I'm doing, but I'm actually not, and I'm going to share some tips that work for me so that you can actually spend more time doing the things that you love, but actually be really productive, so that everything that you're doing in network marketing is really, really powerful and is going to leverage things up way beyond what you're currently doing. So really simple video, basically 2 platforms I'm going to talk about, plus a hack at the end. So, really cool 3 tips. So let's get started. So first of all, many of you know that I use Canva, but it's not really how you use it. There's so many tools and apps in this system, including AI image generator tools that can give you a base concept to work with. Guys, I'm not, some of the stuff I post on social media, and maybe I should start with social media because this is kind of the result that I'm, putting out there. I'm putting out reels and getting a lot of hits and views on those reels, and not only views, but I'm also getting shares. So for example, if I go to this video here, as you can see, I get shares and a lot of likes and stuff like that. But I've got some videos that I put out there that have had sort of several hundred shares, and they're actually using the same tools that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And some of the photos that I'm putting out there, particularly the ones that I've done recently, so a lot of people come into my inbox asking, how are you doing this stuff? So I'm doing a lot of stuff. It's you've got to get it out there, do whatever you can, but it's not about just being relentless all the time. It's not just about just going crazy. It's having a strategy and a plan in place. Sometimes I get lifestyle posts out there, such as something about my daughter. Sometimes I trial and test things like split testing, seeing what type of posts work best. Curiosity posts about my business, recognition and what's going on in the business opportunity that I'm promoting, statistics posts. And why am I doing these various different kinds of posts? I'm doing it because some people are more analytical. People like to see numbers. Some people like to get the emotional side, and they're like interested in the story, the product side. How's it helping me? Some people like what's updates, what's coming. They can't wait for the new things to come. Some people are not really into the business opportunity that I'm doing as such. So I like to sort of stay kind of connected with my fellow marketers. So I put out value posts, just to keep people, there's no point in burning bridges with good, solid people in the industry. Even if they've turned you down in the business opportunity, they might come round later on. But you never know. Down the road, you might just join an opportunity that's really powerful, and then you don't want to burn bridges. You want to keep up with the good people that you're connected with and give them a reason to stay connected. My travel post what am I doing, what am I up to, the events that I've been involved in. So I wanted to share that with you because like I say, I'm using Canva, to get a lot of stuff out. As you can see, you can recognize some of the stuff. And it's really a Canva I'm using, because within Canva you've got an AI image graphic generator that give me a base concept, and then I can use templates that are already done for you within Canva to kind of like build out something that's social media friendly and so on. So Canva is an absolute game changer. I'm actually using the upgraded Pro version, which is very affordable, but you can actually do a lot of stuff in the free version of Canva. A lot of people use Canva. So have a look around Canva. You've got Magic Studio here with a lot of AI tools. You've got all the templates here. You can do a search. So I always use Canva. All right. The second tool I absolutely swear by, just to get everything out there, really, really cool, is OpusClip. Okay, you probably heard about it. You've probably heard similar tools. I used to use a different tool than this that did similar things, but I moved over to OpusClip for various reasons because it was such an easy tool to use. In a nutshell, you can grab your base content, which is a YouTube video, for example. I'm always I'm uploading videos on YouTube. And guys, if you're not uploading video on YouTube, or if you haven't got a channel, you should set one up. All right. Gone are the days where we had to pick up the telephone in network marketing and do all the kind of the scary stuff like that. YouTube, and if you're saying that YouTube is scary, getting your face out there or whatever, it's nothing compared to what we used to have to do in network marketing. You can't get away with doing stuff that perhaps make you scared or nervous. You've got to do stuff that get you out of your comfort zone, as I mentioned in my yesterday's video. And it's true because I'm listening to a lot of podcasts and listening to my mentors like Jim Rohn, for example. And Jim Rohn says, don't wish it to be easy. All right, wish for skills. And anyone can learn skills. All right, anyone can learn valuable skills to get you better, to be able to do something. That's what I'm doing. That's the purpose of this video today, guys, is to give you some skills and some tips that really help you in your network marketing journey. So don't, wish it to be easier, because it never will be. You're always going to come across issues, problems, difficulties, and challenges in your network marketing business. But by learning the skills, you can overcome those issues and difficulties in your network marketing business. So what is it? Basically, when you want to put in a video, you can, say, for example, you have a 10-minute video, or it could be a half an hour video, or it could be a full webinar. You just stick the link of that video in here, or you can upload it, and it'll pull out, all the best clips of that video. And you can decide, you have full control over what you want to do with that video. So such as you can make clips out of that video. So every, 30-second video or 30 to 60-second video, or it'll pull out, the best content. And for example, I don't know, like a 90-second video, or the different little clips that you can get. So let me show you, for example, this one that I did yesterday. So just to give you an example, just to give you an idea, this was a video I did yesterday, and I was just simply on my way to the gym. All right, I was taking a walk. It was a lovely day, and I just suddenly decided, I got an idea in my head. I thought, okay, I'm going to just do a video. All right, didn't have it planned. It was completely free fall, and I just wanted to go for it and just talk. And that's what I did. And I had a full video about 3 minutes, but this OpusClip just pulled out the best parts, and I got the clips from that video. And the reason why there was an error message here is because I actually really hacked around this video and used the editing tool. But there's no error at all. It was a great video that I downloaded, but for some reason the preview doesn't show up. But it doesn't matter from the point of view of getting that content out of OpusClip and uploaded onto my social media. And that actual clip that I downloaded there was this one here. Okay, so if I go to Reels, this was the clip right here, and I've already got 269 views on that clip. And the reason why I'm showing you this, guys, is because I didn't even plan this video. I was just literally on the way to the gym, and I just decided to do a video. So, people are asking, like, how do you do this? How do you come up with ideas of what to film? And I think the reason why I'm coming up with ideas is because I'm listening to a lot of podcasts. I pick out the best people who I want to listen to, whether it's Jim Rohn, or whether it's, for example, Anthony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Les, what's his name? I just forgotten his name. Or, Les Brown is the guy I'm thinking of. I listen to a lot of Russell Brunson, because although he's with ClickFunnels and I'm not in ClickFunnels, I love his style because, of funnel creation and stuff like that. And he's got a lot of, general tips about staying focused. And, I like Gary Vaynerchuk and so many others. So, if you haven't got an idea of what kind of video you want to put out there or what content, you're probably not listening to enough podcasts. You're probably not reading enough books. Okay, I'm currently reading a great book called Average Sucks. Okay. Average Sucks by Michael Burnoff. You can see that there, right back there. I think there's a bit of a blur, but you may not be able to, I don't know. But that's a great book. Let me just bring it forward. So yeah, Average Sucks, if you can see that, by Michael Burnoff. Really, really fantastic book, and highly recommend it. But if you're listening to good quality personal development, and you're surrounding yourself with good people, and that, when we say surround yourself with good people, that also includes the people that you like listening to on the podcast. Go onto YouTube and just, pick out the best people to look up, and just subscribe to their channel and click the bell icon so that you get all their updates and uploads. And I've got a lot of good stuff always recommended to me, so I just listen to that. I listen to half an hour in the morning, probably another half an hour towards lunch, another half hour in the afternoon or evening, and I'm listening to podcasts when I go walking. It's really important. So OpusClip, it gives me a lot of content, and then I can just record using your iPhone in your pocket, and it doesn't matter about good setting, good lighting, good equipment, or good gear. OpusClip will do the rest. It'll hammer out some great clips, take the best clips. You can go in, there's a little editing tool, based on the text, and if you can, automatically pull out all the ums and ers and the stutters and the pauses, and you get used to it, because when you record, you can always in yourself where you're struggling, what you want to say next. So do a quick pause anyway. OpusClip will know where that pause is, and it'll automatically delete it. So if you think, if you start rambling on about something and you thought that wasn't good, just pause for a second, and OpusClip will just kind of pull that out. So there's some good ways. You'll get used to using that, and then you've got a little scheduling tool right up the top here with a calendar, and you can use the social media stuff here. Okay, for example, you can pull in all your, for example, I've connected up my YouTube, I've connected up LinkedIn. Sorry, well, this is what do you call it? The TikTok. So I just prefer to put that in there. My Facebook, my different Facebook pages, my LinkedIn, and Twitter. Okay, or it's called X now or whatever. So you can just schedule those, and the AI tool will actually create a post and a title for it, for your, and hashtags and everything that it'll allow you to post. And you can either publish it or you can put it into your calendar, and it'll, this is the third tip I want to talk about. So we've talked about Canva, we've talked about OpusClip, and the third tip I want to talk about is batching your tasks. Doing your entire videos. For example, if you want to pull out, do, I don't know, a whole week's worth of video or a whole month's worth of video, spend half an hour or even an hour doing your videos in one sitting. You could change your t-shirt or whatever, part of the way through, and make it look fresh. And then use platforms like OpusClip to bring out all your social media content. You can also break up your YouTube videos, so you can do a whole hour of, recording, take some breaks or whatever, but then just break up some of your videos into 10-minute videos and put those onto YouTube. And then once it's on YouTube, pull that into OpusClip, and then that's a whole day's work that you've done, completed. That is your entire months of work, like maybe 1 or 2 months of being completed. Then you can also think about what you want to do, like a podcast and your onboarding process, set up maybe a Facebook group, onboard people in your Facebook group, set up a funnel, set up, something with, what do you call it? Like LeadsLeap, which I always mention, because LeadsLeap is a great marketing platform that allows you to set up some pages, maybe a funnel tool to set up your onboarding kind of funnel, get people through. Because, when you're uploading video content on YouTube, you need to have a link in the description so that you can onboard people into what you're doing. Even if it's multiple streams of income, okay? Because multiple streams of income can marry up with your main offer. So if your main offer is LiveGood, you can also recommend them LeadsLeap, which is your marketing tool. You can recommend, and even think like OpusClip allows you to recommend it. You can make some money on that. If you've got some recommended tools that I'm using, such as HBA Home Business Academy, which I highly recommend, that allows me to go through and dip into all the incredible training that we have. We've got live training in HBA. We've got how to market your business, how to use YouTube. So if you need to learn how to market your business on YouTube, I highly recommend HBA. If you want to learn how to do Facebook ads, I highly recommend HBA. If you want to learn how to get free advertising or get free leads or generate leads or use an entire platform that allows you to create funnels, again, I recommend HBA. For me, I also love LeadsLeap. So, right there, you've got multiple streams of income. in addition to what you're promoting as a primary business, which for me is LiveGood. So, I'm putting out a lot of content every day, and I save and document everything. This is all my, stuff that I've, put out there on social media, because my team, like using these graphics as well. I've got over 300 graphics that I've created that my team can also use. It helps to promote their business that I'm doing, and then so Facebook has been great for me. Instagram, I'm always uploading content on Instagram, but it's easy. You can schedule it. All right. Again, I've given you the tools that allow you to schedule all this stuff. Okay. LinkedIn allows me to schedule the stuff. I'm getting it all out on LinkedIn. Okay. And then Twitter, which is now called X, but I'm scheduling it on Twitter, and that goes out thanks to OpusClip, and also on TikTok. So I'm getting my content out on TikTok as well. So people say they haven't got enough ways to generate leads and signups. Of course there are other ways, and I'm getting into doing podcasts. I'm getting into paid advertising on Facebook and doing Facebook advertising. And you can expect to get a lot of people coming to you, and a lot of you can get some good target audience coming to you from Facebook advertising if you do it right. And this is what I'm learning currently. So I highly recommend staying tuned, because I'm going to be uploading recommendations for that as well. So guys, it's all about getting yourself out there, but you can really free up your time. It doesn't have to take a whole lot of time. Batch your content, get it out there and batch it so that you can spend quality time with your loved ones, your family, your kids, enjoy your hobbies. Because that's why we got into network marketing, because we wanted to get into network marketing to free up our time and spend the time with our family. We wanted to get out of our job. We want to do the things that we love doing. So this is something that's really helping me. All right, I hope this video was useful. Give me a like and definitely subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate it. Definitely helps the channel, and it also motivates and helps me to know what you like, so that I can upload better content for you guys, so that you can come back and continuously support the channel, which is what I appreciate. So thanks for watching, guys. Look forward to working with you. Get on the links below and check out what I'm involved in. My primary business is LiveGood. I love what I do with LiveGood, but I also have recommendations such as HBA, Home Business Academy, that I use to learn and learn some great tips. We're always learning, guys. Also, my recommendation on Leads Leap as well. So check out Leads Leap, because that's what I use to set up my funnels. And I've got share codes that I can share with you guys, so that all the funnels and the so that your whole onboarding process is all done. I feel it's like a whole viral system. It's perpetual. It's it scales. It allows to scale your business and get people onboarding in a viral, and the reason why I say viral is because you can pass on this content. It's all done for you, and your team can grow. So use these tools. Look forward to working with you guys. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next training. Bye for now.